hello, hello. I'll bring my mic up a little bit as well. There we go. My mic all the way up. Hello? There. Cool. It's the right one. Sorry, my setup has like changed a little bit. Since I was last online, I let Drake use my laptop when I was streaming last. After? I haven't streamed since he's used it. So you didn't do it. I was just making sure my mic was working. I think I'm peaking a little bit too much. There we go. That should be okay, I think. I don't want my voice to come across too loud. It's in the yellow, but it should be okay. I think the cutoff is just a little bit too sharp, and that's my fault with the settings, I think. So yeah, it's been a little while. Let me shimmy this way. There we go. I can't remember what I was doing. Connect to controller. The controller is connected. Let me go to in-game. Let me bring the in-game audio down. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit too loud for my ears. Just bring it down like that. That should be okay, I think. If my voice is up there. Okay, that should be fine. I can't remember what I was doing. No, don't sit back on the... Well, no, that's fine. I was here for a reason, wasn't I? Hey, Bean Boy, just here to say hi. I have class and a concert after school. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Bean Boy. It's a pleasure to see you as always. And I hope your concert goes well. That sounds fun. I'm just gonna bless your ears, mind them as I crane this down just across to my face. The pop cap just about reaches. There we go. Right, why did I die there? Why did I die? Was I trying to do something? Was I trying to get up? Oh, wait, hang on. I know what I was having difficulty with. I know what I'm having difficulty with. Also, I need to change those chat settings. Otherwise, they're gonna stay on the screen. Chat box. They should go after a while. Why are they still staying there? Interesting. Interesting. Why do I have to go to... But they go away. They usually go away after a while. Technical difficulties! Heck yeah! Right, if we go to... I think this is a Twitch thing. Yes. Is it because I have it set up like this? Oh god, the audio. Bitrate tanked for like a little bit. A little bit of a tank. It's fine. Watching the bits. Who just followed? Who just Jodo the Exposer is raiding with a party of 8. Hello! I'm currently... Oh no. Oh, it is... Oh no, it's fine. The chat's fine. It just pushes new stuff out of the way. What just dude? Oh, we got a raid. Everyone is... All of the things are staying on screen for far too long. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. Everyone's joining the gang. Oh, these might queue. These might queue a little bit. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're trying to get to 200 followers. And so, oh god, they are stacking. And so all the follows mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. Big hugs to everyone. This is where we died. Yeah. Oh gosh, it really is stacking. This is where we died, and so we're gonna go pick up our sad little soul. I was having difficulty because I think I remember there's a big guy down there as well as a flying guy. And now my soul is down there as well. There's a guy on the wall. How's it going? Yeah, it's going all right. Obviously that's where I died last. Yeah. Like, I was able to last time get out of the room and lure the flying guy out at the same time. I don't know if I'm clever enough to be able to do that this time. Oh, I nearly had it. Oh, I might get whacked again. I might... Can I heal? Without everyone trying to have a go at me. That'd be great. I might end up just giving up with this room. I'm gonna be honest. Can I have my soul back at least? Ouch. Considering I don't know how many... Hey, Matt, how's it going? You're just looking for a little bit. Hope it's going well. Well... we died. I might not go through that room. I hope I don't have to go through that room. I need Abby and her knowledge. Her Wikipedia Hollow Knight knowledge. But thank you again, everybody, for the follows. Big F. Yeah, big F. Right, I'm gonna try, like, one more... Oh. Sir, no, you didn't see anything. I'm not here. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I'll try one last time, and if I can't do it, then I think I might leave it. I'm not sure what's through there. Oh, I just made it harder on myself. Just throw all the enemies in there, it's fine. What's the best way to get rid of this guy? What's the... Oh yeah, the stream now. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That is what I wanted to do. Learn your controls. It's been a week since I've played this, so the controls are a little bit... Abby really does have Wikipedia-like knowledge. Yeah, I think there was a reason why I was coming around here, but I can't remember if it was a serious reason or whether it was just morbid curiosity, really. Oh yeah, you. Great. Ouch. Ouch. Everyone at once, calm down. Right, we have the soul back. Ouch. He's gonna whack me. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going back through that. Wish you could carry items like bombs. Right, there's an up way. There's an up way there. So let's try going that way, maybe. I can't really zoom into the map that much more. Aloha! Welcome, welcome. First time in the chat. We have a lot of first timers today. Welcome. We have lots of rewards for people to grab as well. Oh! Right, this is locked. Right. Brother! Yeah, get ouch! That's rude. Okay, so them themselves don't actually take that many hits. That's the switch. Right, okay, now I see why I had to go around through there. Now I see, because that's the switch. Ow, I didn't want that. Right. Right. Well, it might just be a stream of me dying then. I can't hit him through the bottom of the floor, can I? That's not a cheese, is it? I mean, I can hit objects. Can I not hit him? I mean, I'll cheese it if I can. I can't cheese it. Your frame rate seems a little low on the game. Currently... Oh, it does, doesn't it? Interesting. Right, I know what's wrong. My mic is gonna just dip a sec. Hang on. Oh, and the visuals are gonna dip. Hang on. Probably my face. Everything's gonna dip. Hang on. Flip that over. Have that. We have my voice. Okay. I now currently can't hear the game. This happens. It's because one of the USBs on this laptop is like broken super badly. Does the the video, I think I just have to refresh the Elgato. Maybe that fix all our delicious problems. Delicious problems. Ah! There we go. There we go. It's fixed. All fixed. Thank you very much, Magoti, for just pointing that out. But thank you very much, Jodo the Exposer, for the raid, and it's no worries that you have to dip. Dip in some sweet barbecue sauce. Yes, I wish that was it. We cheese. Look, we can break things. Does he defends that. He puts his little sword down. Oh no, I don't want to fall down. Bye bye. And thank you very much for joining. Right, what's the best way of killing this guy? Because he's... Oh, I don't want to jump. Up, 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 up. Does that reset these guys? Right. Right. You're broken. Ouch! No, don't do that. Bad. Yo. Right. Do a little heal. A little heal never hurt anybody. Right. Ah! Right. Ow. Ouch. Can you not? Right, I have my soul back. Ouch. Ouch. Ugh. I think the way I'm gonna try and have to do it is trying to jump out of there and lure the flying guy out. Because the flying guy's too much of a distraction, as well as my soul being down there. I think. I reckon. Ouch. Who got a dancing cat? I can't look right now. Ow. This is bad. Ow, this is bad. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Hi, Dan. Hello. Did I ever tell you about being lost and wrecked? Just to get wrecked. The game is about getting wrecked. Hi, Dan, and I'm glad that the cat dance actually worked first time for once. I realized the chat on the screen is probably a little bit distracting. So I am just gonna hide that. Is there an easier way of doing this? Am I being dumb? Is it just meant to be hard? More cat dance! Oh, I didn't change the cooldown, did I? Oh, I didn't change the cooldown. Oh, there's gonna be dances. Northern Blades, thank you for the cat dance. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, shoot. Just get it! Get my soul! Oh my god, right, aha! Right. Right, he's dealt with. Now we just have to deal with the big guy. Could try a Desolate Dive, going in and get some immediate damage going. How do you do the Desolate Dive again, Dan? Tell me, how do you do? That is the wrong, well, no, that is the menu. Desolate Dive. Desolate Dive. Tap B and hold down. Do you really need to be in there? There's a switch. Then I need to flick. And I think the switch then opens a door, and then the door lets me go, then lets me go here, I think. It could all be for nothing. How would I get the Desolate Dive? I would have to time that perfectly. So hold P? Yes, P. Hold B and tap down. Will that do damage to him? One way to find out. Well, did nothing. Oops. I need to remember how to dash. What's dash again? What is dash? There we go. Right, I've remembered how to dash, folks. I don't know how I got that swing in, but sure. Right, we're just gonna be sitting here for a while. Doing one little bit of damage at a time, baby. One little bit at a heal. Anybody know how many hits this guy takes? I timed that poorly! Heal. Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat. I just want to make sure that this guy is done. Hey! I did it. What we're looking at? What we're looking at in the chat? I can't scroll up. Do I look like I've had what I know? Okay, cool. Right. Right, that should open up some doors. Very good. Right, come in here. One at a time, please. One at a time. Thank you. One at a time. In here, please, sir. Thank you very much. Right. First time. Yeah, totally. Oh, I hear another boy. Where's the boy? Get him. You're not the boy. Oh, you're a boy, but you're not like the big boy. You're the old big boy. You're just the baby boy. Oh! I see. A little bit of crash landing, huh? Shortcut. Please, for the love of all that is great, just use a controller. I'm using a controller. What do you think I'm using? What do you think I'm using? Oh, why he's sad? Oh, there's a big boy. Right, hang on, hold up, hold up. Button mash! Button mash the way through this game. It's like, so how did you do this game? Button mash. Right, okay. There is a big boy there. What's he guarding? Can I see before he comes back? Well, it's a long hallway. Maybe I can go up and over. Oh, I said P? No, didn't you know? That's the new Xbox controller. They've replaced all stereotypical letters for others. So now B is replaced with B. A is replaced with Q. No. X is replaced with Z, and Y is replaced with F. There we go. Slap, slap, go the little feets. Little feets go slap, slap. System. A door. Slap, slap, go the little feets. Little feets go slap, slap. Busies. I'm all the way over here. I don't want to be all the way over here. Fly, my boy. Fly. Fly. Now stop. No. Don't do that. There's lots of portraits here. Away we go. I don't know which way is the correct way, so both look like they go up. I hear sad boy. I must rescue the sad boy. So the Xbox controller is now labeled properly. It had poo and trash. Yes. This looks like a boss room. Hang on. I want to see what the other way is. Look, dude, I know you're upset. I'll come along in a minute. Have you heard? People have decided that they're better off with a Guitar Hero controller than Xbox One. I've seen Lobos Jr. play Dark Souls with just an actual guitar. He has to play chords with it. When a game gets too easy. When a game becomes too easy, just change the controller. Oh, great. Oh, great. Another one of you. Right. Okay. Right. Ow. Right. Well, at least I can stand up here for a break. Missed. Got me on the backswing. Sorry, I need you to start walking the other way. No, no, no. Stop walking the other way. Thank you. Ow! Ow! Oh. That was just careless of me at that point. Right. Watcher's Spire. Oh, boy! What a good... Bloody lord. Here we go. I fell all the way down. Smart. Up you go. Up, up, up. Pull the elevator. Quick. Here we go. So that was the boss that way. This way was to save the sad boy, which I do want to do. I'd like to save as many as possible if that's something. Plus my soul's up here. Get over here. No, pay no attention to the man behind the screen. Excuse me, that went through the wall. Not sure how that missed, but okay. I need you to double swing, please. You. It's taking all of my concentration not to get murdered by this guy. Big boy. Why'd they do 2 damage as well? Oi, oi, oi. Get another swipe in. Oh my god, how many? Ooh! I'm getting greedy. Nice. Save the boy! You're a real boy. You are a real boy. Go home, boy! Heck yeah. Now I won't feel guilty when I die a million times to the next section. Okay, no, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. It's fine. Away we go. I remember playing this with Joy-Cons. You played this with Joy-Cons, you monster. You might as well play this with motion controls. An Xbox controller probably would have been a much better option than Joy-Cons. Yeah. I was playing with the Xbox controller for a while, but with this like analog stick. And it just, I was like, why can't I get a hang of this game? Why is it really difficult? And then I was like, oh, I probably should use like the D-pad and that might be easier. And first try. Yeah, first time. Totally first time. Well, that's concerning. Okay, who's waking up first? Ah, you bastard! Oh no! Ah! Please don't roll. Oh no, there's more. There's more! Oh god. There's multiple of you! Oh no. Oh, this is gonna go badly. This is gonna go badly. Please don't let there be more than one of you. Heal, please. One. Oh god. Yep. Okay. Well. Oh god. Okay. Take your time here. No rush. Dan, have you not watched this for long enough to know that I immediately rush into things and then I get all flustered and then I'm like, why aren't I winning? When really all if I just took the time to sit back and actually analyze what was going on, I would probably understand the fight a bit more and do just fine. No, Brava. No, bad time. No. For the elevator, please. The chunky chunk. God, I hope they all don't get up. Oh god, this fight took ages and oh no. It's an annoying one. Oh god, right, I'm gonna have some before I do this. Ideally, if I could focus on one at a time, then it wouldn't be too bad. However, I don't get that option. Can I get you to come over here first, please? Yeah, come over here. Come here. Sweet. I can lure you over first, so I don't have to deal with you in the boss room. Ha! Right. Okay. Yes. This one first. Oh, how am I... Ouch. No, don't scream, please. No. 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 Just let me heal for a sec, please. Why are you rolling? Don't! Oh my god, there's another one! Oh, Jesus. Cheesies! Oh, the other one died? Let me heal once, please. It was all for nothing! What happened to the other body? Why did he die? Are you winning, son? I am not. I am not. What can I say? I like causing myself pain. Anybody who's a masochist in the chat say I? the people who create these games like to inflict pain on others. They just like to watch other people struggle. No, no brava. No, no. Oh! Okay, well. We go again. Oh, no, no. Oh, okay, sorry. Whoops. Maybe if I could stop falling into a hole, that would be great. Let me whack. He's been whacked. Is that Mario giving me a thumbs up, or is that Mario giving me a peace sign? I can't tell. Right, where are you, Stinky? There. Yeah, come here. Stinky soul, get back into me. Very good, right. Jesus! Ow! Can we not? That'd be great. No, don't. No, don't. No, don't. I'm gonna die to the first guy. Oh, I am, because I'm a ding-dong who likes to— Ah! I'm gonna call this a mulligan. Hello, DM Neko. After 100 deaths, you unlock a hint from me. Sweet. We'll get there soon, don't worry. What are we on? 3 deaths? 4 deaths? Jesus. You're just annoying. Get out of here. Yeah. Whack it. Bop it. Twist it. God, when we had a Bop It when I was younger, we were at I think it was just like a family gathering or something, and obviously you bring toys along for the kids to enjoy. No, my mum decided to sit upstairs by herself with this Bop It, and she got to like 198. And she sat up there for 2 hours. She just came down and she's like, I've done it, I've gotten the best record ever, and I'm just like, good for you, I guess. Oh god, that was a locked away memory that I've just released. Right. Okay. So what's the smart way to go about this? By not dying. Ouch. Okay, landing on them hurts. Ouch. Please don't. Oh, well. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. No! Fuck off! All of you! Go away! Let me heal! No! Oh god. Ah! How did I? How? How? Let me heal, please. Just once. Thank you. Okay. Okay, there's no point in... This is a bad spot. Damn, that's pretty impressive. And then I die. Oh god, how? Oh my god. Right. Okay. Actually, let's go back. Let's have a look at our charms. Let's have a look. What do we got? Don't need the compass. Take the compass off. Soul capture. And then what's that? Soul Catcher, no. Can we... What? Greatly increases. That just increases. Can we just do that? Get rid of that. That frees up 4. Defender's Crest. Heroic Odor. I don't know if that just gives out like passive. I feel like I need to dash. Where's... Oh, what was this again? Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul emits a spore cloud, slowly damages enemies. That might work, but I was looking at Boulder's Shell. Let's see if that works. Because then we're protected when we want to heal. We can dash more. It's either faster, further, or more. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Last time I ended up doing something like this, it took me all of one stream and I was like, that's it, I give up. And then the beginning of the stream after, I did it first try. And so I was just like, wow. I just wasted? If I waited a little bit longer. Unless my body had just had time to think about it. You have a little sword too. You got a little soul sword. Oh, I also got my jab today. My extra dose of 5G. Please don't. Ah! Ooh, I don't like the bounces. Oh, shoot. Fuck me. Jesus! Jesus called, he wants you to stop. I can't keep up. I'm cornered! How? And this is good news. I hope you don't get any side effects from it unless it's amazing phone signal all of the time. I would like to think so. That I'd get amazing phone signal all the time. I don't think the Dash Master helped me. I don't think it did. That might help. It seems to be being bashed about a lot. Let's try again. If I knew how to set up a death counter, I would. However, I'm not that smart. And this laptop can only take so many add-ons. Up, up. Bit of a long load screen. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I decide to get my soul once the gates have gone down anyway, because the boss fight doesn't start until that one does. Ugh, right. If it was one at a time, I'd have it. Oh my god, no. No! What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do in that situation? They jump! They jump for my little noggin! Get out of here! Oh my god. Just go away! Whack him! Ah! Abby, help me! Help! You have 400 adverts. You seem to be getting more and more adverts each time you join the stream. I think last time you had like 3 adverts and now it's 400. Got a cat dance. I don't know whether that helped me or not. I don't know what combination I need for help. Do I just have to last long enough? Does dealing damage to them not... We could try and play the long game. Is that 2? No, that's... Right. Okay. We're going full on stink mode. I mean, Kafal, that is a way to go about it. If you get a sub, then obviously you don't have to watch those delicious adverts. I can't heal. Can I not? Did I pick a bad thing? Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and play the long game. I won't need to heal. Trust. Look, we've got a mini-me. Here we go. Come on, little babies. They're adorable! Come with me, come on. Come with me, come on, up you get. Oh no, are they gonna be stuck? Come with me. No. Oh no. The most helpful thing requires Hornet 2 and another trip to Deep Nest. Oh. Alright, let me try this one more time. And then I'll consider... I don't think I'm going to be any good against Hornet 2. Wait, those guys are just kind of stuck there, I think. I don't know why I let myself get hit. Well, we have 3 of them now. Get him! Get him, boys! We don't need to heal. It's fine. Ow. We don't need to heal. It's fine. Oh my god, I can't see what's going on. Can I heal? No, I can't. I don't need to heal. It's fine. There was so much going on the screen. You must head off now. You're afraid? It was good seeing you guys for a while. Best of luck with the bosses. Thank you very much, Matt. We'll see you next time. Can you tell me some strats? Please tell me some strats, because I don't think my smelly strat is going well. And because I, for some reason, have decided just not to use spells, I think I've probably ended up making it harder on myself. If a strat is to try and defeat, basically if you try and run off and heal, they either do a jumpy attack or roll attack. So that's why I said you can't heal. Oh. So do they know if you heal? We give ourselves some extra lifeblood, maybe? They follow you, basically. Right. Gotcha. So... Like that. Distinct. So try to be less scared, lots of jumping and dashing, etc. Right, okay. It's hard though. I get scared so easily. And they're big roly-poly boys. What is a gal to do when there are two roly-poly boys just bombing towards you? Ouch, my life. Right, I need to try and not get hit there. So that's just a waste. Basically, the strat, don't get hit. Get good and don't get hit. I need to be more chill, huh? Be more chill? I can try. I can be chill. I'm the chillest. I'm the chillest. I am the chillest chill that ever did chill. Ouch. Ouch. Ah! I'm trying to be chill, Abby! I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to be chill. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, you said that there was something that could help after Hornet? I don't know if Hornet's any better. Gotta do Hornet. Gurgled screaming. Right, what thing do I gotta go to? What's the quickest way of getting there? I guess going back to King's Station. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right, sit back on there. Small child. There's a stag station in the resting grounds? There is. Is that closer though? I don't know if that's any closer. Oh, there's no point in actually going to the stag station. I'll just have to run all the way there. Yeah, I'll just have to run all the way there. Oh, boy! Okay. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of my way. Run. The joy of this giant map. They need to get some better bug transportation. That they do. Going down. All the way across there and then keep going. Ah! Could you not slap my butt, please? Not on the way out. There's only one stag left and he's trying his best. That boy needs a promotion. Oops. Alright, I'm just sitting there for a sec. Right. I have to go down. Oi, oi, oi. This poor bench. I don't. No, don't. This is the right way, right? It is. Where I want to go. You've tempted to start your second playthrough. What's up there again? What's up? What's up here? It is locked. Why? Mysteries. 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 If you do a second playthrough, will you try and 100% it? Right, where's the hoe I gotta fight? Up. Oh yeah, the bodies. Oh yes, the bodies. There's an achievement to do under 20 and under 10 hours. Oh, I can take this shortcut now. Sweet. God, I can't imagine trying to do this game in 10 hours. I feel like it's gonna be so easy after, God. I'm get lost. Probably. I'm assuming there's, like, some items which will aid your endeavors a lot more than... Ah, I didn't see the spikes. Oh no. Up, please. Right, the bench is this way, right. Oh god! I hate the is it aphids? The aphids are horrible. Your map has been updated, huh? How so? Oh, there's a drop down, we'll check that out once I've given up with Hornet. They're everyone's least favorite, really? I would have thought the fluke ones would be high on the list, but... Right, what can I use? What's a good combo, Abby? Help me get through this hell, because I can't do Hornet to save the life of me. What's a good combo? They're literally a meme? Oh my god. With what I've got so far, what's a good combo? We gotta work as a team here. And by that I mean I'm gonna, like, use as much knowledge as I possibly can from you and hope for the best. Maybe shroom? Shroom. Scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, it emits a spore cloud. Okay. And then we got one doodad left. Or lifeblood. We have another one. Sprint Master is one. Defender's Crest. Get Stinky. The blue one. The blue shroom. The blue one instead of the shroom. This one? be able to take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing. One to the left. That one. That one gives me blue blood, right? Yeah, that gives me more hearts. Like that. But they're probably gonna get, like... They're probably gonna get eaten, like, right away. There you go. You reckon that? Alright. Brace your ears, because it's gonna get windy. Oh boy. Is this just meant to be a very difficult fight anyway? Right. Oh, I still don't have my soul. Oh well. I don't remember your attacks. You're too fast. You're too fast. Ouch. 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 I was trying to heal and I didn't realize I didn't have any healy juice. You staggered. Ouch. Whew. Oh, feck, I forgot about these, and this is why she's difficult. Back off, lady. I need to heal, please. Oh, I walked into a spike as it was coming down. I forgot about the... I do have double jump. I pretend like I didn't know that bench was there. Oh. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna have the rotating shield. No, I can't. Try that. You've never used Dream Shield? I find it's useful, for getting rid of just annoying floating objects, which would be good for the throwy stuff. I don't know, I feel like I just need all badges attached at once. But I'm gonna just try and see if maybe like an area of effect thing like the shroom will help. Oh, hi, yeah, hello. You tried to desolate dive. And I just got hit by my own soul. Hang on. I'm not going in there without full health. Oi, oi, oi. Right. Get back to full health. Just relook at these. I'm gonna see what that does. I need like one more nub. I need another notch. But I feel like the shield will just help with the javelins. Hello, Nemo. Hello, hello. I got whacked, so I'm going back to sit at the bench. Swinging on in here with a cat dance. Do this. Ah, I whacked. Sweet. You're just in time, Nemo. You're gonna see me getting whacked real badly. It does mean I have to get real close to her to hit her, though. Ouch. I did a bad. Woo! Ow! She blocked and then hit me. Ouch. Can you let me heal, woman? There we go, yeah, okay, the shield works on that. Back off with your... Ow! Ah, fuck's sake. Oh my lord. Oh my lord! Oh, those things get so bad, man. Yep. One stagger down. Yeah, I staggered her, but I didn't heal. No. The shield was fine. I don't think it was doing enough for me, though. I do need to sprint more. I need more notches. Try that. And then stinky. Be stinky. See how that goes. How many nail upgrades do I have? Tell. How can I tell how many nail upgrades I have? What? Blast versus Screaming Soul. 3. Require soul to be strike enemies just to gather soul. I could try that. I'm guessing it requires soul to do. How many times have I gone to him? I think twice. I think twice. The first one was like a freebie, and then the second one I went back. Once ingested, it provides protection from searing acidic pools. Oh, I see. Got some stuff. I've got some stuff. Right. Stinky bug. Little stinky bug. Stinky, stinky bug. But yes, twice, I think. I think it was the first freebie one. And then the second time was, I think it's when I had the pale ore. Oh yeah, you. Hi. Please don't whack me. Right. Don't let the wind blow away my stink. Ow! Don't do that. Why? Ow! No! Do not! Let me heal, please, woman. Back off. I don't know. Ow. Stop it! I can't actually see her in the amount of... I whacked myself. I'm dead. You've got this, dies. I physically can't see how much, like, I can't see what's going on with the heroic odor. Heroic odor won't help you, will it not? I'm just stinky. Maybe I want to be stinky. I feel like that would be good. Let's try again. Need some juice? Don't we all? Come up here. You do that. Where's your paragraph roasting me? Where's your little paragraph roasting me? Where is it? Is it in the Discord? Where did you roast? Where did you roast me? I wanna see the roast. Put it in games. In chat? Where did you put it in? What? When ago was this roast? Oh, there it is. Also, you have a habit in fights of being quite aggressive, realizing heal and then getting very passive and heal. Yes, you go. This is true. This is true. Right, so I've got to be more passive? I've got to take my time with things. More passive. I'm a passive doge. The passivest doge you've ever seen. Ah. Ow. Ah, my butt. Is it a time before she starts throwing the things? I've got a tickle on my nose. Oh no. I can't concentrate. Ooh. Oh. Ah. There's a tickle on my nose and it really tickles. I could have healed. There's a tickle. Oh, she's staggered. I should heal. A guy! I landed on your head. I shouldn't have done that. The tickle hasn't gone away. Distraction! By your nose! I could do her boss fight, it's just as soon as the javelins come in. Ow. I say that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there like a piece of fluff on my nose? Something made my nose like super tickly. Cat fluff on the nose. Oh god, I think that was going okay. But dang, those javelins, they just keep building up. They don't go away no matter what, right? You have to get rid of those, I'm assuming. They don't just go away after a certain amount of time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look, lady, can I just step around you? There's an item that I need and it's right behind you. It's just right behind you. If I could just shuffle right by you, that'd be great. No, Hagai. Ah, mid-air? Fine, I'll give you that one. I didn't expect to dodge that. I thought my movements were too slow. Oh my god. Oops. There goes all my soul. I can't heal. I should have hit her. Oops. Oops. Stop landing where I want to land, Mrs. Oh, my boulder thing is gone. Ow. I just got rid of these. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god, trying to concentrate whilst you're also trying to... No! I need to... heal... Oh my god. Oh, I am... Oh god. No. I'll just drown my sorrows down with water. At least I'll die hydrated. At least I'll die hydrated. Please don't tell me there's like a third phase. Please don't tell me like the spikes end up on fire or something. Don't break my heart. Don't tell me that it ends up with like a third phase. Oh god. I did so well. No, no. How many times do I have to stagger her? Oh god, right. I feel like what I have is good. But I feel like my nail needs to be longer. How many, have I realized she follows me? Spikes to the last phase. She follows me. I have to get away to heal, though, otherwise she does the stab. Don't say that, Abby. You are one brain cell. My one brain cell. Easy game, easy life. Little did they tell you that if you have the booster jab, you automatically become bad at games. So, unfortunately, guys, you're gonna have to watch me be really bad at games, and it's not my fault at all. The reason you keep getting hit is because she's following you, but you get hit, yeah. So you saying, if I don't move, if I stand still... Ow, it hit me. Right, that's it, I've gotta go back. If I stand still, if I don't move, if I don't hit her, if I do nothing, she will just stand there and let me pass. That's what you're saying, yes? Let me sit on my bench, please. Bench. No, she'll hit you. No, she'll hit you. But her hits are all targeted at you, apart from the stupid noodles. Noodles? Oh, the spaghetti noodle? The spaghetti ball noodle? Where she goes, Akai! And then noodle forms. Right. Well, I probably won't have a run like that for a while. Ooh! That one. Twice in a row? Really, lady? It's more on the floor that she's hitting me. Yeah. Can you not? This is a bad. This is a bad. I gotta jump away though, otherwise I can't heal. I gotta do it. See what I mean? So jumping. Hang on, I've gotta read it on the screen. There's no issue. Super hard bosses, lol. I'm new to the game myself. Did Hornet a bit ago. Which Hornet? Which Hornet did you do a bit ago? This one or the other one? There's two. And they're all spiteful. I'm bad at games and I've been playing this for 40 hours. Oh, this one? You did this one a while ago? Oh my god. Come over here. Come over here. It hit me! Ah. You're a mantis. I haven't been to where you are. You haven't been here? I don't know if you want spoilers or not, but... No, no gahahas. Ah. Please. No, stop. No. I'm bad at Metrovanias. I'm not great at reading enemy movements. I don't usually learn from my lessons. And thus, we have created the world's worst gamer. That is me. Hi, welcome. I wanted to jump and my controller didn't... Okay. I don't want to blame the controller, but I do every time. I pressed that A button 3 times and I didn't jump. Mantis, super hard. I think I quite liked the Mantis area. The Mantises themselves were hard, but the boss of that area was quite good. Can't spam. No spam! But, Abby, I like spam. Spam is all I know. Mantis boss is hard. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Is it the... Spam is nice for eating. I think I quite enjoy... I think the Mantis boss is actually the only boss I liked. Because there was music on it that I could time myself to. It's the one with the 3 mantises, you fight one. Yeah! I really like that one, that's my favorite one. Oh, Meatball Man is also good. Mantis is my number 1 fight. And Meatball Man... No, don't. Where did you go? Get back. Right, I'm not going in there with 2 missing heads. That's not how we do. I haven't beaten it yet. Failed a bunch so far. I'm trying to think if there's any tippy tips I can give. The way I saw it is if... I just felt it was paced well. Like, if one jumped from one side, then the next one would probably jump from the other side, so it was usually in tandem. If the left went, then the right left. Wait. Words. If the left went, then the right would too, like, just afterwards. I don't think I healed much in it. Unless it was in between phases. When the 2 mantises come, they bow their wings and it gets me almost every time. Oh, really? I'm sure you'll get it. Remember, at the end of the day, there are people out there, like me, who don't learn from their gaming mistakes. And I'm sure that you can learn from your mistakes, unlike me. No, don't a guy. Bad. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm doing really badly. Ouch. Now I'm doing awfully. A guy! Sha! Just gonna make wheezing sounds. That's a wheezy. Wheezy, wheezy. It might be. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I think I have a free day on Sunday. Oh no, do that. That I just basically, like, without, she wants to be friends? Friends don't hit each other, Abby! I might just sit down, like, no camera, no mic, and just stream me trying to beat this lady. Because that's what I did with the Boreal Dancer on Dark Souls 3. And I did eventually get it after 3 feckin' hours. That's not the longest I've ever spent on a boss to get it complete, so... I think the longest I ever spent on a boss was the... I think it was the first, technically the first. Not the startup boss of Dark Souls 3. So, I can't even remember his name. He's the icy guy on 4 legs, basically. He took me 4.5 hours because I'd never really played a Souls game before or anything like it. Don't. Okay, she staggered. Quick heal. Sweet. Ah. I wish I had a shield. I wish I could parry. This isn't Dark Souls, and I can't do those things. Ooh! No, please don't. Oh, shoot. Look, I have to fight you whilst trying to get these out the way. It's quite annoying. Oh, I'm gonna go. No, bog off. Let me heal. Let me heal! No! Sucks that she doesn't get hit by these. Look, you've made a horrible little den down here. Oh, Jesus. No! Out. I'm dead. You're trying to see if you can do final boss without this thing? Oh no, yeah, lol. You need to do the Watcher Knights, said Cry. Ah! Ah! Are there any items I can get for this fight to make it easier? Let's like try and backtrack a bit. Is there anywhere that I can go? Also, Joshua 1.8. A quick tip, because neither me nor Lazy Camel knew this. If you're playing, if you double tap this, currently it's it would be like R1 on PlayStation or whatever it is on Xbox. LB. Double tap it, brings up the map. Oh yeah, right. My, like, charm requires... OG charm requires this fight. So nothing we can grab beforehand. Am I able to get any more notches? Do we know what the... Because there's a certain, like, amount of notches you have to get sorry, there's a certain amount of charms you need to get before you can buy more notches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. I could probably buy some. Celebrate. Yeah, she might have some. Where's Jiggly Lady again? Where do bodacious Jiggly Lady be? She do. The Jiggly do. Down there? Is that her? Have I gone back to her? To be honest, I haven't even gone back to the Spirit Lady. I should probably go back up there. Right, well. Forgotten Crossroads. I'll also go to, yeah, I think I need to go a couple of places. These guys can fuck off. They can fuck off right now. Wait. I don't know if this is the right area. This is where I just came through. I don't have my thing. I don't have my... Oh no. I don't have my compass. Tab needs her compass. Ow! Those are spikes. Ow. How do they end up with such pinpoint precision? Right, I need to slap this compass on. Spirit Lady isn't that important, but also money from Grubfather. Grubfather do have the money. Right, let me put this on so I actually know where I'm going. I feel like just 1 or 2 more notches would be very, very helpful. Ow! It's the same precision Hornet has? Yeah! But her hits aren't random. Is it in here that I need to go up? No, next one. Right, I gotta get. Okay, never mind. I'll go around another way another time. Oh. Right. Where am I? Where do I want to go? The stag. Take me to stag, please. Oh. Ow! That really freaking hurt. Getting Death's Door for Crims. Oh, you're getting Death's Door for Christmas. Is that the... Oops. 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 Is that the little roguelike game with the pigeon? Raven? Sir, take me. I wish to go to resting grounds, I think. Scratch! Oh god, I can't feel my arms. I went to the gym a couple of days ago and I did this like thingy thing that went like that. My arms, man, they hurt. They still hurt, even from 2 days ago. I didn't even do that many reps. A guy came to- oh. As I was like on the machine, some guys just came over to me and they were just like, how many sets have you got left? And I was like, sets. Yes. Because I totally know what sets are, and I totally, like, I'm totally not just like I'm not on the machine until this hurts my arms. Yes, hello. Ah, will do. You've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. You've already collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me. Return when you collected 200 essence. I collected 200 essence yet. You and the dream nail both seem a little sharper, but you still have a long way to go. Return to me once you've collected 200 essence. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully near graves and other monuments. Why, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. How much do I have? Oh, okay, I'm 70 away. Wait. That looked like a thing. It is a thing. It's in here? What's this? Protect yourself. You're our last... Our last what? Our last what? Lore. Right. Where did I say I wanted to go next? The jiggly lady at the Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, I need to go to the Forgotten Crossroads anyway because I wanted to investigate this section here, which I still haven't opened yet. It's so sad. I don't know the lore. Is it sad lore? Jiggly lady is there. We are here. We keep running. We could go down to Blue Lake or we could take the tram. Because we have a tram plus now. I'll find out. Oh. Interesting. I think I've read that before. Every lore in Hollow Knight is sad. Yeah, we could just go to the lake and do the zoomies. Zoomy Lakes. Bittersweet. I don't want bittersweet. I mean, juicy lore. Once I finish this game, it's gonna be super nice to be able to, Oh, wait, whoa! Again, we meet, my short friend. Here at last I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and through my service may have stripped the first experience from me. I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hollow Nest is a vast and wondrous thing, but with many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite as so intriguing as you. My flattery returns only silent. I can't read that word. What is that? Stoicism? I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. Sit. Sit! What's the achievement? Witness. Sitting with him. Sitting with him. What happens when we sit? We're just sitting with the boy. Xbox, way to spoil it. We're just sitting with two city boys. that it? I can only sit with him now. I can't talk to him. To live and age yet remember so little, perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased, I see wonders. Anything else? That's it. How do I take screenshots in Xbox? How does one... Does one do that? Go like this. Do... Capture screenshot. I figured that he would probably end up... He seems very, Okay, that's not it. Basically, like in Dark Souls, once somebody doesn't have a purpose, they go hollow and they lose their sense of self because they've lost a sense of purpose. I kind of figured that's where it was going, even if he hadn't gone yet. But it was quite reminiscent in how, like, Dark Souls people go, usually. Although, people in Dark Souls, usually they go more and more insane. That's a lot of... And I own 25 charms. I need 2 more charms. You could show me the thing. I can't jump back. No. I gotta go around. We go to Sly. Go to Sly. Background. Unless I take the tram. I have to take the tram. Are these things always here? No, jump up. Jump. Up the wall. Dash, double jump. Ah! Like up there. Like that. You have not returned... That what? Sorry, you haven't returned to the crossroads yet, so... Oh, I see. Oops. Hang on. Maybe it's different. It's been a while since I've been there, and I don't remember the orange stuff. It could have been there. Go back to where he was. Yeah, I fell down. I didn't mean to. Oh, sweet. Nice. I'm a pretty little dolphin. Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Head down. Head down. Tilt our head. Respect. Now let me steal your sword. It was probably upgraded. Ah, that's sad. take a screenshot of that. I wanted to take a screenshot of his head down, but sad, but I didn't know he was gone because I didn't go back in part. He's still alive. Oh, he's just left his sword. He has just left his sword. What a dummy. He's just left his sword here. We'll take it with us and we'll go return it to him. Come on, we're gonna go return the sword to him. It's fine, guys. We didn't see it happen. So, like anime, because we didn't see them die, they're still alive, right? I don't remember him exploding. Don't explode. Yeah, you're different. What are you gonna be? Different. Violent husk maddened with massive infection. Oh god, the place is infected. Oh, please. Oh. God, oh, it's infected. For people to experience the game without any spoilers. Yeah, like, to be honest, I'm glad I've gotten this far without any major spoilers. Oh, Jesus. I've seen, I think, what is, excuse me, one of the dreamers, why is the music weird? Has the music always been like this? I think I've seen what the final dreamer looks like, I think. What is going on? But that's just because my phone knows I'm playing Hollow Knight. And so then it's gonna recommend me artwork to do with Hollow Knight. You just tried hard a few more times and you beat Mantis Laws finally. Heck yeah! Knew you could do it! How do I get in? Do I not have a key? How does one get in? I would like in, please. Let me... The small child wants in. Let me in! Let me in! Want in. One is just Zote in disguise. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Mighty Zote, or Zote, as I say it, does not take too kindly. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize, I call him Zote because I think that it makes him sound fancier, but I realized if it was Zote, that E would have a little, like, hat over the top, and it doesn't, so, yeah. It is Zote, but I like Zote because it makes him sound fancier. I just think he's like a dummy who has like a marginally bad Spanish accent. I'm stretching, guys, don't mind me. Doing a big old stretch. I don't know where I need to go next. Ooh! I wanted to go in this elevator. I thought I had the key. Zote, yeah. That's how I pronounce it. It suits him more. It's just me trying to jazz everything up. You could go visit the Black Shell if you want. The what? The what? Oops. I didn't want that. Big black mask in the crossroad. Is that not the end? Is that not... Do I not... I can go visit that. How do I get into the elevator? Is that later? I don't like the sound of the thump thumps. You can visit on your way to Sly and Dirtmouth. Oh yeah, there's a guy called Sly. Forgot. You're fine. You only shoot one. God. Oh, it's riddled. Is it blocking my path? Oh my god, it is! What? Oh my lord. Right, okay. I guess I gotta go the long way around? Alrighty. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh, Jesus. Get away! Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Oh boy. Hang on, I'm gonna go take a little bath. Bath time, please. Very good. I'm just gonna sit on this bench in case I die. Stranger things have happened. Egg lady. Oh yeah, she can bring back my my thing. My soul. How comes this place got infected? Wanna know? Black egg. Oh, Jesus, no. Ah! 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 I think I've died in that room just regularly. Oh my god, hit it. God, please, no. Fuck off. Oh no. What is oozing? Don't like it. Where is Black Egg? This way. Grub Daddy is to the left. He is! I'm not gonna carry a bunch of money with me though when I don't know what's through here. Oh, this place do be gross. Ooh, that do be a lot of grossness. I did, yeah. I noticed at the beginning that there were 3 little heads and that there were 3 masks on the big map. And I figured that if I got 3 of them, then something would unlock. But I feel like unlocking this is now making places worse. I feel like I'm not helping. Yeah, it's coming out of the air. Yeah. So you have killed everybody. Well, not yet. I did this. I did it. Yeah, as soon as I realized that the dreamers were passive, I knew it wasn't a good thing, and I was just like, this feels wrong, and I feel like I'm doing a bad thing. C'est la vie. I am a murderer. I feel bad. Oh, you can see the steamy coming from there. Where is everybody? Are you Gadaba Daba? You are Gadaba Daba.
Bapanada.
Gaba Daba. My cousin. Hey, old man, got anything to say? Hey. Jill. Right, you have a mask shard. What are vessel fragments? What do they do? Who has a sword? This boy? This boy has sword. An extra soul. Extra soul. Does that make me live longer? How does that benefit me? Right, I feel like I need to sell some stuff. And I can't sell stuff here. Vessel fragments give you 3 extra thirds of soul. So you need 6 to get 3 more heals. Extra soul juice. Three extra thirds of soul. You need 6 to get 3 more heals. Ah, I see. So it would be worth my time buying then. I have a lot of stuff to sell. We could go sell some stuff. Extra soul is extra soul juice. So getting 3 vessel fragments gives you 1 heal. So it's worth my time getting it. Which is a third of a big circle. Math! Ding the bell. Ding ding. I'm here, Bug Bus. I need to go King Station. I need to go sell some stuff. Gives you a small extra container, which is helpful, but it doesn't store as much as your big container. Oh, so it doesn't add to the big container. It's useful, but a lot of work. Right. We won't get that then. We will sell some stuff. I need... So we're now backtracking. I need 2 more... I need 2 more of these charms to get 1 more notch. It does add your big container, it's just extra storage basically. Okay. I need 2 more of these. Where can I get 2 more of these? There's 9 vessel fragments. Ooh. Wait, did I put a bunch of money in the bank? Did I put a bunch of money in the bank? I can't remember if I put a bunch. Wait. Jiggly Lady didn't have any charms for me to get. So who else sells them? Who sells charms? Ah. Who sells charms? Or where can I get charms from? Because I know you can occasionally get them from fighting mini-bosses. Still some areas of Deep Nest I haven't explored, but Deep Nest isn't the friendliest of places. Oh, no, no. There's some DLC stuff, which I might be able to get stuff from. Oh, my spine needs to be stretched out, man. There's also Fog Canyon. I didn't go down below. Is there a reason why I didn't go down below in Fog Canyon? Let me see the goods. Oops. These goods? These are the goods. I'm also sitting very low on the camera. Hang on, I'm gonna readjust. Follows. I'm sat upon. Connect the controller to continue. It is connected. Hup. Oh, I bonked the mic. I'm very sorry for anybody's ears. Show us your danglies, your balls. Trinkets and balls. Okay. I've got no balls. In my charms? No. No, I do not. IRL? No. No, I do not. Right. I found some. Give me 1 sec. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much. God, I can see how people can spend, like, a butt ton of hours in this game. Because the map is so big. If I bring the mic up, then maybe it will force me to sit up more. Like this. There's one in Greenpath which is close to you. Where? Let me bug bus over to Greenpath, hang on. We're gonna take the little buggy bus. Buggy, buggy, buggy bus. I love these little animation cutscenes. Buggy, buggy, buggy bus. Right. Where do go? I haven't traveled to the end of that spiky room. Ow, I'm getting wrecked. There's 2 in Green Path. Excellent. Right, I'll nosy myself around Green Path then. Thank you very much for your help. And then maybe we can grab some Geo along the way. Oh yeah, that thing. God, it's been a hot minute since I've been in Green Path. I've missed it though. There's weight. So there's weight. One under the Lake of Un, and one in a room with a dead end. There's one under. Right, I bet it's this way then. Ow! I shouldn't have done that. Oh god, right, okay. I remembered this. Oh god. Ow, I hit my noggin. Right, this is where we end up dying very quickly. Ah, I had it! I didn't need to jump. Ah, I didn't jump. Need to do this path too. I do remember struggling super badly. I don't know why I couldn't complete it. Was there a reason why I couldn't do it last time? Did I not have enough stuff? Or was I just... Oh my god, why did my jump not... The heck? Right, we might end up dying here. Okay, never mind. Well, we definitely died here. Probably was because I wasn't good enough? Yeah, that sounds about right. That definitely sounds like me. Oops. Ow. I got hit a little bit. A little bit of a hit. You can dream now, the floaty guy. For infinite soul, really? Or I could run into the wall for infinite soul. Did you know that? Oh god, now I understood the problem. There we go. Just gotta time it. Which I can't. Hungry, hungry. Okay, there we go. Right, the problem I had, though, is that now my soul is over there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted. How do I... There we go. Ow! My noggin! My nog! Oh, I didn't heal. I didn't heal. He's really good at dodging. That he is. Ah. I'll get it one day, guys. One day, you'll see, I'll be good at games and I won't ram my face into spikes. Just you wait. Just you wait. Any day now. Ah! Oh my god. We're just gonna sit here whilst I try and heal. Guys, he's really good at dodging. It's not my fault, okay? He's just too OP. Oh my god! Why can't I time this? Streamer spends 12 hours trying to heal. Ah. Right, okay. This is why you can't do this bit. This specifically. Oh my god, when I think I have the timing, I do not. Right, we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it and smash our face into a couple of spikes. That will make myself feel better. There we go. Ah! How did I do this last time? I don't like the fact that you can rub your face on the spikes when you're not jumping on top of it. Right, we'll try that. My jumping! We're gonna be here for a good hour. Ah! Okay. Okay. No! Yes, Nightbot. Audible sweating. Arrgh! Oh my god, no. My feet. I keep missing. Is there a different bug I can hit? Can I dream nail myself? Jump and dash. Like that. Can you then do that off a wall? You trying to teach me things? Jump off the wall and then dash. Over the spikes. Now do that in the other room. Over the spikes. Oh, you are trying to teach me things. However, first, we've got to dream nail this bug. And it's annoying me that I can't hold on. Oh my lord. Oh, I did it too late. Getting it. You can see how annoyed I'm getting. The thing is, I can get wound up by games. Oh boy. I can get wound up by games. And there have been times where I've straight up just been like, nope, and put down controller. But Like, this, man, this is just my own stupidity, and that annoys me more. We can get the charms without this room. What? You saying I don't need to go this way? I should probably go this way anyway, though. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Alright, let's try this. I need to do this room eventually, right? Oh. Oh, I tried to do the dash thing and I dashed too hard. Oops. Oops. I keep rubbing my face up against the wall. Go! Ah! I forgot to dash! I didn't grab the wall. Oh no, and then, oh. Right, without this room you say. I'm a wheezy child. This child be wheezy. I need some health, man. I need some health. Oh, my audio went funny then. Is anyone willing to give me some health? Can I whack you? There we go. Go to Lake Avern. You got it. You got it. We're going to Lake Avern. Oh yeah, use fuzzy boys. Fuzzy boys. Ooh. Ooh. Can you not? Thank you. If I can not die before I get to the lake, that'd be dang diddly swell. Where's the lake? Up. Up and around and down. Ooh, ooh. That is right. Right. The chat isn't like super bustling now. So I'll have... Why is it like permanent like that? Can I change the chat box size? Height. Maybe I'm gonna have to swing this around. 400. Well, that just broke the whole thing. Oh, unless it resets it. Let me... Hang on, I'm testing out the thing. There you go, right. Okay, that way it's taking up less space. This has become one of your favorite charms. Super bustling. Super hustle, super bustle. Ah, where we fought Hornet the First. A little splash of water never hurt anybody. Need some juice. Some acidic juice. Oh, blub, blub, blub. Forgot what was in here. What was in here? A seat? I did find it weird that there was a seat all the way down here. Oh, what the float? What is that floaty thing in the background? What are they? I can swim in this now, though. Aha. Aha. Little bug can swim. It's fizzily sparkling water. It's very damp down here. Tasty lemonade. Or limeade. God, I haven't had limeade in a hot minute. Where am I going? That's a big drop. Hi. Oh! Chipavoon. Oh! Okay. Thank you! Friend! He is friend! What did he... That was Un. This is his lake. If I had known we were being graced with such importance, then I would have dressed up a little nicer. What did he give us? Reveals the form of Un within the bearer. Oops, I knocked over my water. Whilst focusing Soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. That sounds good. I like the sound of that. Avoiding enemies? That sounds nice to me. How do I get out? Swim me, swim me, swim me. Fizzy water, go brrr. Not anything more this way, is there? Nope. We good. What's this thing? Another friend. Let me whack him. I whacked him. Where's my diary? Aluba. Passive glider that prefers to dwell near acid waters. I see. And a dead-end room, you say? Super One Kitty has joined the gang. Welcome, welcome. We're currently looking for charms. So the next one is in a dead-end room in the middle right. Here. Here. Have I missed this for some reason? Or are you on about here? Hello! The first one? This one. Okay, we're heading here. Hello and welcome. I was trying to fight Hornet, and it got really hard, and so I left. The one before that. What? This one. This one right here. Cool, we'll head there then. I explored through that way before? Or is this back the way I came? I think it's back the way I came. Yep. Right. Let's skedoodle like a noodle. And get where we need to be. Then the extra knot. Then back to Hornet. Yep. That's the plan. Right, where's the easiest way to go? Right, okay. A moss boy. I forgot about the moss boys. This is all because I just wanted one extra notch. So I had a little bit of, just some variation in what I could use. Like the charms that I could use, because I was literally looking at some charm sets and I was like, if only I had one extra notch. You're good. I hear you are also having trouble with Hornet. 2, I also recently started with Hollow Knight. Ah, cool! Oh, I don't... Sir, I don't wish to... I went too high. Oh no, I gotta go back. No, sir, I need you to... Not today. It's a very pretty game. It's a very pretty game. I'm glad I picked it up. And so I'm sure you will have a lovely time with it. Once you've gotten past the first Hornet, I'd say there are some difficult bits, but not unfairly difficult. Usually if it's difficult, it means that you gotta go back to get some other stuff. Where am I going? Down? Oh, ow. No, sir. Like, I feel like the game doesn't try to be unfairly difficult unless it's Hornet. Oh, good, sir, get out of the way. I say it's not unfairly difficult, and then there's me, like, ramming my face into spikes and bugs and all sorts. Lo-fi is not the best at Hollow Knight. No, turn around! Demonstration 1. Lo-fi is not the best at Hollow Knight. Lo-fi gets scared very easily. Lo-fi gets lost very easily. Lo-fi forgets her training very easily. This is her 14th playthrough. This is not my 14th playthrough. Is it my 14th playthrough? Wait, how do playthroughs work? Now you've confused me. There's a bug. Oh, no, no, bad sirs. Am I going the right way? I think so. This place doesn't look from— oh, I can see— ow! I wedged my face into spikes. Ouchums. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. My boy has just finished his day shift. I think he's gonna be off to the gym soon. You're gonna start streaming just for your 10-hour playthrough? To be honest, I'd freaking watch that. I need to get past that bug. I've already been through here. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Right. Yes. I haven't completed this game once yet. No, I have not. I have not. Oh, God. Right. Okay. Ah, my noggin. I need to get some health. Is there a bench nearby? Kind of. Otherwise, it's gonna put me back at the Lake of Un because I decided to sit there like a nincompoop. You don't have a capture card? What console do you have it on? Oh no, this is how I die. This is how I die. Because I know some consoles have a... is it just Switch? Ah, that sucks. Really recommend equipping Shape of Un just to see what it does. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be equipping that as soon as I get to a bench. Because that sounds nice to have. Oh, hey. I just want to get to... Ah! Just somewhere where I can sit down. I don't need it before Hornet. It does sound like something useful for bosses. Oh, great, you. Ah! No. Where is... Ah, get! Bench! Bench! You don't know how to dodge? I don't know how to dodge either. Right, let's have a look. How many are you? 2. We'll put it back on in a sec. How does it work? How does it work? I need to heal to use it. I'm a little... I'm a little guy. Oh, hello. I've discovered how to become a snail. Don't look at me like that. I'm the one true snail king. Go off to
The Gaim.
Gaim.
Gaiming. Gonna go beat up.
Let's go beat up the gym people. Go get. They'll give you badges for beating up Jim. Thank you. I also noticed it changes form with different charm combinations. It does. Lo-fi the snail thingy. I am a snail thingy. I'm a little snail. Right. I'll take it off. Because I don't need it at the moment, and I also need my compass. So how does that benefit me during... Focusing so the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. Hey, Sprousy, how's it going? Drake is good. He is good. He has finished a very long shift today. He's got a lot of overtime ahead of him, bless him. So, they asked him to do overtime all day Saturday for a project. And then today they were like, oh, by the way, could you do an extra 2 hours today and an extra 2 hours tomorrow? So he's working like 10-hour days. Hella thick. Everyone's good in the chat. Right. Now we've got 2 charms. No. We don't have 2 charms. I'm being dumb. I need to go back to that room. I got ahead of myself. Here we go. Right. Gross. It is gross. However, he does get paid like time and a half, I believe, for doing that sort of overtime. Sprousy is now hosting your stream. Thank you very much. Is that guy holding something and I didn't even realize? What you got, buddy? A hollowness seal. Money. You'll be lurking for a bit. Thank you very much for the luck. It is always appreciated. Up. Up, up, up. Wait, did I need to come this way? Yes. Cheesy puff guy. Ooh! Lazy Camo is now hosting my stream. Thank you! Y'all lovely. You're lovely people. Right. Now, can I do this without smacking my head on some spikes? Ow. No, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked. I think I could maybe do that. No. 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 I fucked it! I wasn't paying attention, I was reading the goddamn chat. I'm so dumb. Oh, and I've got to get past the... small dashes. You sure? What if I get zapped? Ah! I can't do it. Okay, I did it. This is a point for the thoughts. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, my voice is going into the red. I don't want that. Bring it down a bit. There we go. Ah! Ha ha! Ha ha! I did it! Thorns of Agony! Sweet! I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that! What's this do? Since the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them, when taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. Okay, and that's 1. That's cool. I like that. Freaking ram my head into... I don't mind that. At the cost of 1 notch. I think it's worth it considering it doesn't take any of your juice, and then also it's at the cost of 1 notch, so I think it's not bad. The extra notch was 1,400. So we're gonna go sell some things. Yeah, if we go to the stag beetle. Bug bus time. All aboard the bug bus. All aboard the bug bus. Oops. Cheesy puff boy. Whoa. Such odd sounds he makes. E. No, don't. Cool. The longer I play this game, the more I wonder how PJ played this on bongos. King Station. Right, I'm gonna try and drink as much water as I can. Because we're rounding up to 3 hours of streaming. However, I still want to get a decent amount of stuff done. Run, little guy, run. You got legs, use them. Oh, don't hit me. That's just rude. Money, money, money. I'm gonna turn off the chat box again. Get out of my way, fools! I've sussed the thing. His face. His face. Is that guy's face? Yes? And those masks there? Are these masks here? Yes? What does it mean? Law! What does it mean? I think this is- oh! Dag nugget. Get it. Hi! Oh guys, some stuff to sell. I can sell one of those. There's fine engravings about them that took some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner. A personalized symbol of the king's something. One of those should just be enough. Law and secrets. A hollowness seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home! Rude! Fucking rude! He just cares about collectibles and money. What does it mean? Law. All the law. Get out, lo-fi. Yeah, this lo-fi be dripping everywhere. I gotta get out. Nobody likes a drippy lo-fi. Soggy lo-fi. Well, I wanted you to get out of the way, but you weren't. So you get stepped on. Hydration reminder, that's a good idea. Plus, I haven't been drinking a lot of just plain water anyway. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Oh god, where do I want to go? I think here. I've been drinking a lot of tea because I've got a tea advent calendar. And it's a different cup of tea every day, which I'm gonna miss after Christmas actually. I've been quite enjoying the different variety of teas. Teas are alright, except, oh yes, the stink. Which has been my fave. It's annoying because they don't really say what the tea is made of. They just have some like made up names for them. So one is, oh my god, my health. What am I doing? There's a bench back here. So like this morning was one called Happy Me Tea, and I'm just like, what? What's in it though? I'd like to know. It's gonna blow! There we go. Where do I need to go? Actually, I need to go down. Maybe do a Google. That's a good idea. Oh, that's right. I can't get through there because it's blocked up. Dang it. No! Get out of here. Okay, I do technically need to be through here, but... Oh, great. Just racking up the money at this point. I forget you're a 3-hit. You found out the Happy Me tea ingredients list? Easy to find, very good. Ow! Why did you throw the gross boogers? He's a boogie boy. But basically, it has a list of all the teas that you get in it. With their, like, weird names on the inside of... Because it's not just kind of like a flat one, it's kind of like a fold-out. So there's like a door that you can open. And on the inside of it, it has, all the names of it. So I've been marking down which ones I've liked. Oh, yes. And so I can grab some afterwards. I just like having the variety. Like, I quite like having the randomized tea. Where am I going? This way. Wah! Ooh! Okay, we're going down. Yeah, okay, cool. Lady, you gotta watch out. There's some gross stuff coming towards your house. Sweet. What's that? This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. 40 charms? Alright, lady. Okay, what's the quickest way back to Hornet? If I get the stag beetle down to King's Station. Not that I'm expecting to beat Hornet. No, there's a reason why I don't want to go down there. Not that I'm expecting to kill Hornet, but we can at least try out our new goodies. Which is the way I came from initially. Up. Let's try that. That sounds a bit better. You can try watches again if you wanna. They all do the same thing, you just gotta do it 6 times. Oh. How many hits does a watcher take? Because they seem like they took a lot each. Like, is there a good, charm setup for that? Ow, I got hit by a little tiny boy. Come here. I think there's another one, yep. Grab all the loose change. There's 6. Maybe it's only 3 at the same time. Which would make sense, because if there were 6 all at once in that room, I think I would be quite upset. Right, I need to get back to the stag beetle anyway. This place is getting pretty horrible. That boy wants my butt. God, I hear him. Everything is oozing and overflowing, and I don't like it. Right, very good. I'm just gonna slap that on for now. And change it on the other end. I didn't want to do that! King Station, please. King Station, please. Because I think that's just the station for both of them, really. Oh, roly-poly, guys! Or Hornet. Connect controller to continue. It is connected. I don't want to do that. I feel like I was making progress with Hornet. So we'll go do that. Yeah. Oh god, the yawning. No, don't do that. Ah! I didn't want to do that. Oh yes, the bodies. Oops, oops. There'd be bats in the ceiling. And they'd be dropping. Yeah, this way. Stretch out the old spine. Heck yeah. Go to the bench. Then we can look at our charms. And see what we want. But first, we do a stretch. Everybody do a stretch. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, that's not good. My back do a clicky. Back do a clickety click. Right. Okay, little boy's gonna sleep. Whilst he's sleeping, we can change his things. Don't need that. But like, that helped. We could try this as just a first go-to. Otherwise, I would swap out. I think it's probably as good as we're gonna get. Let's go! We can try our best. You can do it! Thank you. Even if I can't do it now, I will eventually do it. It's just a matter of time with most things. Perseverance is key. With anything that I suck at. If I just keep smashing my head against the wall, some knowledge will come out eventually. I've forgotten your attack patterns! I didn't put that thing on! I didn't put the Un one on! Oops. What was that? Ah! Ouch. Oh, heck. Oops. Oops. Yo. Ah. Eh. Nope. No! Ah! Oh god, I ran into her. I wasn't paying attention. I feel like that went better. I did forget to put the Un thing on though. Reveals a room within the barrel. While focusing so the barrel will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. So does this allow... Does my player dodge? Does this... Would this replace Boulder Shell? What is better, Shape of Un or Boulder Shell? We'll try it out. Try it. It allows you to dodge. Do I have to focus and then hit the button to dodge at the same time, or will it? You move like a slug. Interesting. When you're healing. Oh, great. Now I've got to get my soul back. Come up here. Stinky soul. Stinky soul, get back here. Ouch. Ow! Ouch. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Eh. I keep running into her. Stop showering. Jesus. Ow. Oh god. Sha! Sha! Oh, I have to move whilst healing. I see. Let's try that again. That was a lot of shars though. No, don't go that way. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go that way. Come here. Well, I lost some health, but it's fine. It's fine. Come here, please. Ow! If I could land a hit on you, that'd be great. Thank you. Ouch. Ouch. Oops. Oops. I need to heal. Ow! Ow! I want to heal. I'm dead. Ah! I'm gonna use the boulder shell, I think. I'll do that instead. See if I can do that instead. Is that other pale ore? I just gotta grind. Is there other pale ore I can get at all? You think? Or is it just like a one extra upgrade? I couldn't sprint away fast enough. Ow. Ow. Oh, I wanted to heal and I used it to... Ooh. No! Ouch. Ah. Ah. Ow. If I'm correct, yes. And there's also another mask you could potentially guess. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the masks. I feel like the masks I'm fine with. Like, I'm doing enough damage. I'm just bad. It might be that I end up having to take a break and re-pick this up on Sunday or something. If I'm not doing anything on Sunday. Because sometimes you need that break for your mind to just... I don't know, it's kind of like muscle memory. I used to have it when I used to play instruments and stuff. If I was stuck with something, I'd take a break and then afterwards, after a refresh, I'd be able to remember it better. I just need to remember the basics, really. Oops. Not like that. Ugh. Ouch. Heck! Oh my god, get these out of the way first. Oops! Ow. I'm trying to get these out the way, woman. I can't. Ouch. Shoot. Ah! 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 Oh, you believe in me though? Thank you very much. It's almost rounding up to 3.5 hours. I'm gonna give it like one more go. Just try and take my time with it and see if I can just at least see if I can nail down the timing with some stuff. And then I'll round up the stream because my head do hurty. My head do hurty by looking at screen. Because my setup isn't exactly optimal. Like I can reach out my hand and that's round about where my screen is. So it's a pretty squished way I have of streaming. Nail down. Just like the weapon the knight uses. Yes, exactly. I totally intended that pun in a really smart way. Gahaha. Let's try and... I can just try and block some shit. Ow, not like that. 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 Just kill me, kill me, kill me. Ouch. Oops. Stop it with the spikes, lady! I pogoed. Ah, this is where I die. Lady, please don't. No, don't do that. There's too many spikes about. There you go. It would be so much better if there weren't a bunch of spikes about. Oh boy. Those spikes, I think, are what makes it harder. Like, I think that's why I'm having so much trouble, because at the end, I'm so distracted by trying to get away, like, trying to get off all of the spikes. Ah! Ugh. Well, I think I'll probably leave it there. The controller is connected, Xbox. I don't know what you're on about. It must just be a dodgy cable or something. What you doing? Stay there. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crane this all the way over here. Ooh, I'm gonna knock the webcam. We're gonna go to some chat and chill. There we go. Some chat and chill. I'm gonna bring the audio up just a little bit. There we go. It's been a hell of a long stream. I don't usually do gaming streams this long. There was just a lot of stuff to do. Raid Scar? Is Scar streaming? We can raid Scar. The audio might just go crunchy. Because I've got to get up Chrome and my laptop doesn't like having two things open at once. We did manage to get a decent amount done. If there's another nail upgrade, then I might try and get that, depending how hard it is to find. Hello, how do you pronounce your name? Miruto Cool. You remember this fight? Fight's very hard for you. Yeah, I've seen, like, some people pop in and they've said that all Hornet fights are just hard. I have the timing of her attacks. It's just, I get so distracted with the like, the javelin spikes. And I'm just like, what am I to do? What am I to do? Oh, hello, cat. You wanna come say hi? You wanna come say hi, cat? She's peeking over the... She's peeking over the stairs. Hello! Yeah, it's like a big distraction for me. Please show cat. Well, I would if she'd come up the stairs. Come here. Hang on, I've got an idea. If I grab Dreamies, she'll come over, and then I can show her on some stream. Oh. What's this? You know what these are. You know that these are Dreamies. I'm gonna open them. Who's follow? Miruto Cool has joined the gang. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's these? These are dreamies. Come here. You want a snack? Cat want snack? A light butt scoop. There we go. Like, can you sit still for like 5 seconds? There we go. That's a more comfortable position. Yeah? Say hello! This is Mochi. She occasionally comes and says hi. She sees the dreamies though and she really wants to finish them off. Don't you? You don't mind the hugs, do you? He has a little bow tie as well. Just for added cute. There we go. You want down? Just for that, you can have a few more dreamies. Very good. We have to keep the dreamies in a Tupperware box that's like folded down. Because if we have it in soft plastic bags that the dreamies usually come in, she eats the packet. She knows they're in there and she will literally chew through the entire thing knowing that they're in there. And we came upstairs once to a jumbo pack of dreamies that had been ransacked and they were everywhere, and I was like, I wonder why the cat threw up. Oh, she ate half a bag of dreamies, that's why. She do go mad for the dreamies. Your own cat was summoned by the rattling of the dreamies. Some dreamies ASMR, here we go. Dreamy ASMR. They're just cats, they will do anything to get treats. This is true. This is true. If they think that there's a, Oh, I'm sorry, I rattled that. Expecting to get some yourself. Yeah, if they think they're gonna get treats, they will go through everything to get it. Right, so Scar's streaming, yes? We can raid Scar. If the stream doesn't go too crunchy. I've got to go to, I think it's creator dashboard. Alrighty peeps. Oh, I don't speak English very well, so sorry for mistakes in my sentences. You're very pretty. That is no problem. And thank you very much. But that is no problem. I understood what you meant. I completely understood what you meant. Hornet's a tough boss. Hornet is a tough boss. We're going to do a raid on someone we know called Scar. I just gotta make sure that the raid goes properly this time, because last time I tried to do a raid, it didn't work, so... let's see if we can do this. Scar. Let's try and do the raid. Let's try and do a little raidy raid. Start raid. Okay, it says ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid now! Are we raiding? Are we raiding? Are we raiding? Are we raiding? Is this a raid? It's working! Hell yeah! Right, okay, we stopped streaming. Cool.